Fine, fuck you then. Welcome to the Weird Shit Podcast. This is Mike.
You're up this time. We're going this way.
Yeah, we'll go that way. You gotta go first.
I'm Ryan.
No, you're not.
I'm Palmer.
What?
And today we're going to be talking about something a little more intimate than usual. We're going to be talking about people who fuck ghosts, aka Spectrophilia. So,
I ain't fucking no ghost.
What do you guys know about this topic?
First thing I think of is the scene in MacGruber, of course, where he passionately fucks the ghost. On top of her grave.
It's like fucking 6 minutes too. Yeah. Just like solid.
Yeah.
Solid non-stop ghost.
Very uncomfortable to watch in the theater. But
just
awesome.
Sitting there watching your watch like no, he's still going.
Is she like see-through? That'd be weird as fuck.
Well, I think she looked normal to him, but the groundskeeper was walking past, and he was just like fucking like
the air.
Yeah. Like he could see her, but she was like invisible.
So that's how I imagine all of these encounters go. They're just fucking the air.
You probably aren't far off. So like what I have in my mind is like. Picture this, right? So, like, it's Lucy Liu. She's, like, alone in her house, like, laying on the couch, trying to take a nap. Thing of Haagen-Dazs on her stomach. And, like, all of a sudden, this, like, soft piano music starts playing. And she's like, oh, what's that?
Who's playing the piano?
What's that feeling? Where's that piano coming from? Like... She just, like, feels invisible hands upon her, and then she, as, like, the bucket of Haagen-Dazs falls off of her.
Oh, she
like,
has a bucket?
Yeah.
I was imagining, like, one of those tiny little things of Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, I was picturing little buckets of Haagen-Dazs. I think Lucy Liu could put away some ice cream.
Damn, okay.
And so she, like, the, like, bucket falls over. And as the bucket falls over, the music builds, and it's like, if only you could sing like I believe, babe. It's like a saxophone solo and shit. Like, that's what I have pictured in my mind from, like, the story she gives. Because she's like, she says she was sleeping on the futon, and some sort of spirit came down from God knows where and made love to me. It was sheer bliss. I felt everything. I climaxed, and then he floated away. It was almost like what might have happened to Mary. That's how it felt.
Who's Mary?
Like Jesus Mary? Like, Jesus' mom.
Oh, she trying to say she got that god dick?
Mm-hmm. She might have got that god dick.
Yep.
The GG?
What?
I mean, the fucking Greeks, like, that's all Zeus ever did. He went around boning everybody.
He stayed banging chicks.
Yeah. He's like literally, you'd be at home, you're washing your togas, and then, like, a fucking goose comes wandering in, and you're like, hey, what the fuck is that? It's like, I am Zeus! Prepare to fuck! And it just comes flying at you.
You will know my power!
Yeah. You can't do anything.
But first, you must be clean. Only when you are clean will you know my power.
For some reason, you said goose, and all I could picture was a goose dick. Have you ever seen like a duck penis?
No, like,
it's like a corkscrew.
Shit!
It's fucking weird looking.
Oh shit! That's crazy.
So you just blew my mind. that was way too graphic for me.
It's like
corkscrew dick.
Zeus is like, break yourself upon my body.
Fear the strength of the earth.
Fear the strength of the earth. The like slaps her in the face with the corkscrew dick. And then, like, next thing you know, you're giving birth to a demigod in, like, a back alley somewhere.
Happens all the time.
Zeus don't pull out.
Yeah, no, he doesn't give a fuck.
He's not gonna do that.
He's like, no, you want this too. He's like, no, please. Zeus is like, I'm a clown now, bye. And then, like, floats out the window.
He's up on Olympus, like, good luck getting child support. Because that ain't happening.
Hera's just pissed. Like, all the time.
And then takes it out on Hercules.
So, like I was saying, though, like, Lucy Liu, apparently,
Why does she have a futon?
I know. Shouldn't she have more money than that?
Yeah.
Like, between Charlie's Angels and Ally McBeal, like...
From your story, I just have this very poor image of Lucy Liu now, just in an empty apartment except for a futon and a bucket of ice cream. And then she brings a ghost. Like, what the hell's going on in her life?
She's in, like, a torn Poison t-shirt. like underwear she hasn't washed for a week. You're like, ugh.
Jeez.
And the ghost is like, if only you believe like I believe fate. Saxophone solo. So like apparently like there's a lot of people who claim to have had like willing sex with ghosts, like Dan Aykroyd. Like, supposedly had...
Aykroyd fucked a ghost?
Yeah, apparently Dan Aykroyd fucked a ghost, which is like... Dan Aykroyd is like...
Do you know who that is? Ghostbuster guy?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
You're like,
shaking your head, just like, nope.
You're like, nope. I don't know. He was also in Ghostbusters too. Yeah.
Is that one that just came out?
Yeah, no. No. A lot of people supposedly have had sex with ghosts.
Now, like, are the ghosts hot? I mean...
I actually had
well, they said it was willing sex with these ghosts. So I imagine these are pretty attractive ghosts.
How would you even stop a ghost from having sex with you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You'd call the Ghostbusters and hope they get there quick enough. That's all you got.
I imagine that's
Aykroyd got called in on that.
That's
made eye contact.
Aykroyd is like, no. He's like pinned to the ceiling. They're like tearing his clothes off.
Well,
poor Dan Aykroyd, man.
Like, maybe that's just the dark side that you don't see to Ghostbusters.
You know, he's actually like
it's really just ghost rape prevention. and they always never get there in time. So they walk in the door and they're like, and there's just someone like on their bed, just like in the fetal position, just like it was. It was a ghost.
Ectoplasm. I'm covered in ectoplasm. What's crazy? Did you guys know that Dan Aykroyd is actually like a real life paranormal investigator?
Did not know that.
Yeah, he's like
Imagine
super.
Is that before or after he fucked a ghost? That he started.
He fucked a ghost as a teenager, so it's after, I think. But
so he's had a very storied career involving ghosts ever since then.
Is that why he did Ghostbusters?
Huh?
Is that why he did Ghostbusters?
Because he's interested in ghosts.
Because he fucked a ghost?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's because he fucked it, but I know it's because he's, like, super interested in ghosts and UFOs. And, like, his dad was a paranormal investigator, too, which is pretty nuts. Like, I think he said someone in his family was a medium. But...
Medium what?
A medium fry.
Medium
Wait,
what?
he's Canadian.
Medium
poutine.
Medium what?
He's a medium poutine.
Medium what?
They're like...
Fucking what?
Medium what? Medium what?
You know what's annoying is I googled Ghostbusters and the first thing that comes up is the 2016 one. I wasn't trying to look that one up.
Good thing they never actually made that one.
I know. I don't remember any new Ghostbusters movie.
Year ever.
As to your question
fuck 2016.
about whether or not the ghosts are hot or not, I have a thing here from a woman named Cyan Jameson.
Her name's what? Cyan?
Cyan. Yeah, it's S-I-A-N. I'm assuming that's Cyan. She's apparently a writer, an artist, and a spiritualist.
Ooh. Fancy.
And she claimed that after she moved into a cottage in Wales, that
fucking Wales.
Of course it's Wales.
Fucking Bruges.
Fucking Belgium.
Fucking Belgium.
like she started having sex with some ghost who passed away 100 years ago named Robert.
Well, I've also heard that the Welsh fuck sheep. Is that true as well?
Well, we don't have any Welsh listeners, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true.
If we did, we don't anymore.
Yeah. If we did, they just took off.
Fuck them.
And she described Robert as very handsome, with beautiful hazel eyes.
Sheepish features.
And sheepish features.
She had curly locks of hair all over her body.
That you could just shear.
She said he
A
stroked.
fine coat.
He stroked my body tenderly, and I could feel the weight of him pressing down on me. His body felt incredibly light. The whole encounter lasted an hour, and afterwards he whispered, "That was the most amazing thing I've ever experienced."
The ghost said that?
Yeah, the ghost said that to her, so...
Now I'm just imagining some ghost that died a virgin, and he's doing that scene from, God damn, that British show,
The In-Betweeners?
In-Betweeners, where he's just planking on top of her, just kind of like flailing like a fish. That was the most amazing experience. Ooh.
This is just how ghosts do it. Just go with it.
So I have a fucking question, right? Like, wouldn't being a ghost be more amazing than, like, having
fucking?
sex as a ghost?
Not if you never had sex as a live person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
He's like, blah, 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 blah. As we drifted off to sleep in one another's arms, a voice in my head kept asking, "Is this really happening?" The answer is probably not. It's probably not really happening.
I'm thinking no.
Like, no offense, Cyan Johnson, right? It's not like, or was it Jameson? It's Jameson. Well, I don't fucking care.
Well,
But, it's like, I don't think... It's hard to believe your story when you're like, oh, this ghost that's been around for 100 years, probably fucking people for 100 years, and move into this cabin too, is like, that was the greatest thing I've ever had in my life.
That's what he tells all the women he's with.
Yeah, yeah. Either he says it to everybody, or she's just full of shit.
He's just telling people what they want to hear.
She also says that she had another ghost lover after that.
What?
But she hasn't had sex with a ghost for over 2 years.
Only 2 years.
Yeah, it apparently stopped when she started a relationship with a dude who's not dead.
Who is this other ghost? Why is she not talking about him?
I know. Like, maybe he's a fugly ghost. He's the rebound ghost.
He's the rebound ghost.
He's the dildo ghost.
She needs a ghost rebound.
It was the Mac of ghosts. First round was Dennis, and then Mac came through to...
I pick up the scraps!
Picking up the scraps.
Yeah, just picking up my Magnum condom from my Magnum dong. You think a ghost wears a condom? Nah, I doubt it, right? Like, there's no reason to.
I mean, like, if you don't want to get ectoplasm everywhere.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he doesn't care. Oh, God, man. Remember in Ghostbusters when, like, Bill Murray is scooping up the ectoplasm with his hand and putting it in the fucking...
Yeah.
That'd be so... Like, it's just like... The entire filing system is just coated in ghost jizz. He's like scooping it into a bucket.
God damn it.
That ghost's been holding it in for 1,000 years.
It's like that scene in Scary Movie. Into the ceiling. Ectoplasm! So much ectoplasm.
The ghost is just like...
I'm pretty sure the ghost just exploded when it happened. That's all it really happens. It's like... And just like the whole... they just, instead of like finishing, they just explode.
It's the only way they can free themselves from this earthly plane of existence.
They're no longer in purgatory.
They gotta find someone that'll fuck them, and then they just pass on into the afterlife.
They're like,
can you like fuck me?
Please. I don't want to be here anymore.
Existence is hell. Like, she actually got pretty lucky that, like, once she had a relationship that it just kind of went away. Because this other woman that I have a story from here, it fucking wrecked her marriage.
She wouldn't stop banging ghosts?
This one's like a fucking home wrecker. Apparently, she said, it's this woman named Amethyst Realm.
Kind of noticing
a pattern here.
Yeah.
Who is a 27-year-old spirit guidance consultant from Bristol. And
fucking UK, what's going on over there?
They just, like, it's the history, man. They got so much history, they just got ghost fucking people all over the place.
True.
So many ghosts.
What if it's like a ghost from like the 1600s and it's just like, hello!
Open yourself to me, witch! Like,
you're wearing nothing but a t-shirt and pants.
Where's your turkey leg, George?
How arousing.
Oh, you whore, showing your ankles thusly. Jesus. And this woman, Amethyst Realm, was like, I was lonely and noticed that items kept disappearing and then reappearing in our guest room. I thought I must be going mad, but then I became aware of a presence.
A sexy presence.
I could feel it all around me, and it was very comforting. About 6 months later, my boyfriend was away, and I saw a heart drawn on the condensation in the window of the guest room.
This ghost got game.
I know.
It's a very strange. That's the ghost equivalent of a glory hole. They just draw a heart on the window. Why is there a heart?
Instant gag reflex. It just feels like someone crammed a popsicle down your fucking throat. You're like, ah!
Every time I walk near the heart on the window.
If only you believed in miracles, babe. And she saw the heart, and then she felt somebody
tapping
put their
the
hands
back
on
of
her on her hips and breathe softly on the back of her neck. It wasn't warm or cold, just a soft breath, but it felt lovely. It's actually the ghost of like a 90-year-old man.
It's the ghost of like an older Joe Biden.
Hey, what's happening, lady? I used to be the vice president. It's like she said she didn't see or hear anything, but she knew someone was there, and she wasn't scared at all. Later, she seduced the ghost by putting on very sexy lingerie.
So why did she decide that she wanted to seduce this presence?
I guess she liked it. I mean, Lucy Liu said it was the best sex she ever had in her life.
True. It's that heart on the window that just really...
Yeah.
It closed the deal.
It's like the sweetest thing she'd ever received from a boyfriend. It was from a ghost. Just like a heart drawn on her window. All the other boyfriends send her like dog shit. Like,
Happy Valentine's Day, here's my laundry.
yeah, it's my laundry. Here's a vacuum.
Merry Christmas. Have a vacuum cleaner. Now get to work.
Here's an unplanned pregnancy.
Fuck you. I'm gonna fuck this ghost.
And
would you?
So like she,
if you fuck a ghost and you get pregnant, does it come out a ghost, or would it
comes
be
out
alive?
It comes out as one of those little ghosts from Super Mario, like the booze. That's what it comes out as. You can't turn your back on it.
Yeah, it just comes out as a ghost, so you never even knew it was there.
It's just like a really cold queef one day. Later, bitch. Peace. And like after she put on the lingerie, she felt a pressure all over my body as if a person was lying on top of me, but lighter and softer than a human. I know how bizarre it sounds, but it felt real. When I woke up, I knew it hadn't been a dream. I didn't feel at all guilty about cheating because the whole thing felt so natural.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And apparently the relationship ended when her very real fiancé caught her with the ghost.
Okay. How?
I really wanted to be a dude in a sheet with the hole for where the dick's supposed to be.
It's just a neighbor.
And the guy walks in and he's just like, ooh, and then
I'm a ghost. She's just covered in ectoplasm.
Yes, quote unquote.
She's like trying to get it out of her hair.
I swear,
he's like,
it was a ghost.
Oh, you never wear that lingerie for me.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. You can't kill me. I'm a ghost. Ah, damn it.
Howdy.
Just like starts running and trips and falls.
That'd be incredible.
I just imagine that, like he trips on the front part of the sheet, and then when he falls, the back just keeps going. So it's like he's just like a butt naked dude, like lying there on the ground,
like jumping all those like little English fences. Like
his shit gets caught and falls off. So just a naked dude running into the distance.
The ghost just turned into a person.
He's like chasing him with a shoe. Amethyst, how could you?
I say.
Tinny word.
Tinny.
I like the word ghost. It's such a woody word.
I like the wood of the word.
It's very woody.
Spectre.
Ectoplasm.
Ghost boner.
Ooh.
It's a tinny word. Boo.
Ooh.
Such a tinny word.
Tinny word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this he apparently dumped her because of that, which I think is unfair.
How do you bring that up to your family? Why are you guys splitting up? Cheat on me with a fucking ghost.
This fucking ghost.
She was hit by a ghost. She's dead. Hit by a bus, died on impact. Like fucking ghost homewreckers, man.
Every time.
Like if you guys are interested in the steps for how you would summon your own ghost to have sex with, I have the steps for that too.
So they're just summoning the ghosts? I thought these ghosts were just showing up.
These ghosts were just showing up,
but you can summon them.
If you like want to be proactive about it, there's steps to help summon.
I would love a ghost blowjob.
Ah, too much teeth. Slap the ghost on the forehead. It just goes straight through. Just end up getting ectoplasm all over your curtains. That shit's hard to scrub out.
Joke's on you. I don't have any curtains.
So this woman, she's a psychic medium and self-proclaimed good witch named Patty Negri.
Those words don't really.
Witches.
Yeah, those words don't really seem to go together.
Only good witch is a dead witch.
She said that the guidelines for having sex with a ghost are the guidelines are, number one, you got to know that it's real. So like you can't be like, oh, I don't think I'm really being fucked by a ghost. You have to like want it. You have to know. in your heart that you're being fucked by a ghost.
If you doubt the ghosts, they go flaccid and they fly off.
they can't deal with
I heard
that.
a lot of ghosts have that problem.
You also gotta know your belief system. So, like, if you're scared, like, if, this is a bad ghost, you suddenly are not consenting to this ghost anymore. You gotta know who you gotta call, whether it's gonna be God.
The Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters. Joe Pesci. You gotta have somebody in mind.
Hey, you, ghost. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, where you think you're gonna put that? Get that shit out of here. Do I look like a Ghostbuster to you?
What, so you're fucking ghost now? I'm not good enough for you?
Come on! Fucking Robert De Niro in the back, like, no.
Can't even look at you.
I can't even look at you, Joe.
Take
Just
him out.
point me. You have to not be scared when the ghost starts fucking you.
There's a lot of things about feelings. I was hoping for like a spell or like something. Like
You have to know that this is our realm of existence.
again, this is just fucking annoying. Tell me something that can summon a ghost.
You have to have fun with it.
Jesus.
You gotta wear sexy lingerie.
Oh, now we're getting into how to do it.
Okay, step 7.
you
Summon
have-
the ghost.
Yeah, step 7. Actually summon a ghost.
Summon the fucking ghost.
Do you have your pen and paper ready? Your, like, pen and paper?
I got it all up here.
From the last episode, we know your memory will get it down, too. It's got that on lock.
Wait, what'd I say in the last one?
It was the Mandela effect.
Yeah, it's not ringing any bells.
Case in point.
Switch. So, you have to be in a great personal space. That's step 1. It's got to be clean, you got to be happy, and you got to be in a good mood.
So a futon counts, so I mean, can't be that.
Futon with ice cream on your stomach?
Yeah.
I don't think you could be more comfortable than that.
Yeah.
Step 2, got to prepare your space. Got to have some candles, some incense.
So these ghosts, they like the romance.
Yeah, you got to woo the ghosts.
You gotta woo them.
You can't just
So
jump
they
on a ghost like that.
He just, I believe there are some ghosts near here. Woo!
Hey, yo, ghost, you want some of this?
like,
The
like,
buffet is open.
Here's
Like
like
spread
spread
eagle
eagle
on
on
the
the
bed.
futon.
ghost.
Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
I'm wooing you.
And whatever you do, don't burn sage because that scares away ghosts. And since you're trying to get them to come in, you don't want to burn that sage.
Who's
Like-
sage?
Like a sage?
like
Like
the
ice
spice, like the herb sage.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what that means. Although you might just have to set on fire an old man, an old wise
a
man.
well-traveled older gentleman.
Like English is a weird, and this is a British. It was from a British article, so maybe like that's what they mean by sage.
I think
like
it
an
is,
old.
yeah.
Yeah, so you set your old guy. Don't set your old guy on fire. Gotta remember
Cannot
that.
set him on fire.
Cannot stress that enough. You have to define your space and set its boundaries. So I guess she means like draw a pentagram on the room or something. I don't know what.
I don't want a demon ghost.
Yeah, you go through all this trouble to attract a friendly, sexy ghost. Shit, it was a demon.
It's just that demon with the heart on from This Is the End.
God damn it.
Just slowly crawling up you. You're like, fuck, man.
It's just standing there with a full boner.
Like, I wanted a female ghost. Too bad.
It's so impossibly red. You're like, are you a demon or do I just make you horny? And he's like, all right, I'm leaving.
I'm not having fun anymore. Does that make you go away? Too late. Oh man.
Damn it.
Now I'm scared, and it's no fun.
See, it doesn't matter with a demon.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where my
Bend
dick
over.
will go.
Eeny, miny, miny, mo. Bend over and touch your toes.
You're like, you have to protect your space in whatever way works with your belief system.
Hands.
You're gonna karate the demon away. You have to do slow, deep breathing, and start to imagine your ghostly lover.
I have a feeling that like she's just teaching people how to get off mentally.
Yeah, and just like how to pretend.
Just like, oh, it feels so good. Like what? What are you doing? Don't worry.
You have to chant under
I just
your
totally
breath.
got off, bro.
Well, I'm done here.
Have to chant under your breath. You have to chant like,
what?
"Come to me, loving spirits," like something
You just-
like, "Help! I'm naked and I have a pizza."
I'll be honest, that would probably work on me if I was a ghost. Just
What
like,
up?
hell yeah, pizza, what up?
Oh, I can't eat it. Hey.
But hey, I like pizza.
Eat it.
What's that old guy doing
Eat
here?
the whole pizza right now. Please, for
Holy
me.
shit! Why are you setting that old man on fire?
Not
supposed to burn the sage.
Maybe you just have a sage
We
there.
said don't burn the sage.
I'm
out of here.
There's going to be a whole bunch of people named Sage that have seen a lot of people fuck some ghosts because you're just supposed to have Sage like in the corner, and then like when it goes too far, you just light them on fire. Like that's a terrible job. The ghost's like, oh fuck, this guy's insane.
The ghost just gets very offended and leaves.
It's like, no, that ain't right. Just walks
Well,
out.
I never. Who would burn a perfectly good sage?
He could have taught you the secrets to turning lead into gold. You fools.
He knew the story of how cornmeal came to be.
So, step 7, you have to believe.
Wasn't that already another step?
Yeah, I think you mean
Wasn't that like
step 8.
1?
Yeah, that was like step 1 of like preparing to fuck a ghost.
And then you gotta believe again.
Then you have to believe again. You
Gotcha.
gotta double
There's-
believe.
You gotta double down on your belief.
There's a lot of believing in this.
There's a lot of belief into this. Unfortunately, I don't believe it. I don't believe her.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get fucked by a ghost anytime soon.
It sounds like way too much believing.
It says, hopefully you'll start feeling sensations. So, hopefully, if you're believing hard enough, you'll start to feel the tinglies. But chances are you aren't believing hard enough.
Hey, are you one of those guys who doesn't believe?
Fuck you. The ghost is like, you seem like one of those guys that doesn't believe.
The ghost of Steven Seagal.
Just breaking the necks of anyone who comes in your house. God damn it, Seagal. And throughout the encounter, you have to communicate to the spirit.
Hey, what up?
And be like,
Yeah, I like that dick. Yeah.
That dick. The dick is... That fucking ghost is just confused.
the
I just gotta
is like,
but you just gotta keep talking. So it's just like, how was your day?
I was stuck in traffic for a half an hour today.
Ghost traffic.
Ghost traffic.
There's like 30 ghosts trying to get in this house.
She's like, I know. I called them. And I'm like, oh shit.
Ghost train?
Ghost train. Like Ghostbusters too. So it's all coming back around again.
Exactly.
The ghost train.
Yep.
So like there's like a bunch of different like types of like fucking ghosts, but the most common ones are considered incubuses or succubuses, which depending on who you ask are either spirits that fuck you or demons that fuck you, and that's been like a thing since the Middle Ages.
Is there a blowubus, or is it only succubuses?
What about a fuckubus?
Yeah.
Is there a fuckubus?
What if like they just do hand stuff?
Hand stuffubus.
Hand stuff.
Just use your mouth already, ubus.
She's like, hand stuff. It's $3 in your soul. Mouth stuff, $8 in your soul. And apparently they do it to like collect semen from you, so that they can make like more demons with it.
How do they collect semen from females?
The female they're impregnating with said demon, so that she can like bleed it out when it happens, which is pretty gross.
It's pretty metal.
Good old demons, man.
I don't think too many demons are good demons. Can't really say good old demons when they're all demons.
Did you just presume their alignment?
Yeah. Maybe it's a lawful demon.
Maybe it's
would be
neutral.
a double.
Maybe it's chaotic neutral.
If my knowledge of Dungeons and Dragons serves me correctly.
It's a what?
I believe if they're lawful, they're devils.
Devils.
If they're chaotic, they're demons.
There you go. That's probably right. That sounds right.
So wait, you tell me I could make a devil?
Well, yeah, probably.
Alright, I'm back in. I'm gonna need that list. I didn't write that shit down.
So, Ryan, you're an NBA guy, right? You like the NBA?
Mm-hmm.
So, let me ask you a question. If there was one NBA player in the entire NBA who you were like,
Rodman.
yeah, they probably fucked a ghost.
Rodman.
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
It is actually a Meta World Peace.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Which is,
is that a person?
yeah, Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace.
Meta World Peace.
That does not.
It's
That's not a name.
He got his name from something in like Buddhism, but he's unsurprisingly a very violent person.
Yeah, I can see
yeah,
that.
he's the most famous for like elbowing a dude like in the fucking face super hard.
Yeah.
And like he tried to choke out Kobe. Was it Kobe he tried to choke out when he was playing
I couldn't
against
even
him?
tell you all the people he's attacked.
He apparently like snuck up on Kobe in the shower before they were ever teammates. Was like he was like, one day I want to play with you so that we can win a championship. It's like what he said. And like Kobe's like, how the fuck did you get in here?
He's not even on this team.
Yeah, he's not even on the team. He somehow got in like the shower room.
What if he just snuck into Kobe's like shower at his house? That would make it even more strange. Just like one day, why are you in my house?
He's like popping out of the vent.
Shaq, is that you?
Whoa, Kobe. Look at apparently he was at a hotel called the Skirvin Hotel in Oklahoma City.
The Skaven?
Skirvin.
Skirvin yarn?
Skirvin.
Where he was probably raped by a ghost named Effie.
Effie.
Who's a maid who usually appears... she was a maid who had an affair with the hotel owner and became pregnant. She was apparently locked away in the 10th floor. When the baby was born, she was so depressed that she jumped out of the window, ending her life along with her newborn baby.
Jesus.
That's the story.
Jumped
right?
out. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, she jumped.
Was accidentally thrown out.
Yeah, but by the guy she was having an affair with.
So Meta World Peace got raped by this ghost?
Yeah, Meta World Peace got raped probably by this ghost specifically. He was like apparently a bunch of the different guys on the team. They were going to be having to stay at like this hotel, and a bunch of the other guys were like, "Nah, we aren't staying in that hotel. That shit's haunted. Like,
Get raped by ghosts up in there.
Yeah, we might get raped by ghosts up there. I ain't dealing with that. Like Lou Williams was like, I'm not gonna play with that. I'd rather pay for my peace of mind. And like went to a different hotel, but not Meta World Peace. He's like, nah, I'm Meta World Peace. I'm dope. I'll be fine.
It ain't rape if it's consented.
But yeah, he was like, that night, the ghosts were all over me. I just accepted it. Lakers forward, Meta World Peace said. They touched me all over the place. I'm taking one of those ghosts to court for touching me in the wrong places.
They were hand stuffy buses.
Yeah, they were hand stuffy buses.
They were nothing but butt stuff, you buses.
Meta World Peace, please don't kill us. We understand how sociopathic and crazy you are. We respect that it was very traumatic for you to be raped by those ghosts. Please don't break my nose or try to choke me out in my shower. And another person who also has a very violent reputation, who also apparently had sex with ghosts, Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Known best for beating the shit out of Whitney Houston and that kick-ass song from Ghostbusters 2. He did that song.
Yeah.
This is really good.
It was a good song.
Take control. And apparently he had bought this mansion from some guy who was called the Scarface of porn.
That sounds horrifying.
So that sounds fine,
What
right?
does that even mean?
I'm drawn. That makes no sense. That metaphor.
It was like a mansion. It was like a mansion in Atlanta that he got from Mike Thevis, the so-called Scarface of porn.
Wait, does that mean like
he was apparently involved with like organized crime and shit? This guy.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, yeah, it is kind of weird. What would the Scarface of porn mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know.
Like, it's two different industries. Like, you can't mix two different industries. It just doesn't make any sense. You can be a drug lord and fuck a lot of bitches, but you can't just like be in porn and like, I don't know. I feel like he's
Scarface.
like it's like it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it seems like if you really wanted to go for the gold, you'd have to fully commit to one or the other.
Yeah.
Like, it would take too much of your time practicing for either one to be able to do both. So.
I'm just imagining that he was, living in his mansion, ruling over his porn empire, and a bunch of Cuban, drug lords, break into his mansion and just shoot him in the back for some reason. I'm just, the fucking metaphor makes no sense to me.
Say hello to my humongous friend.
Yes, hello to my little friend.
We're just gonna shoot you.
He has like a Tommy gun filled with dildos. They're like going down people's throats. They're like falling over and choking to death.
You wanna fuck with me? You need a whole lot.
Okay.
And then the ones that are running away, it just goes right up their butt. No, don't shoot me. Oh!
Just has like mounds of like shredded up like Hustler magazines that he's like snorting off the table. And I will be one with the porn. I'll be the greatest porn lord the world has ever known. But anyway, so like Bobby Brown bought this dude's fucking house. It's like a mansion in Atlanta. And Bobby Brown said, I sensed that a lot of evil shit had gone down in that house while Felvis lived there. So he decided to buy it, which is weird.
Yeah.
That you'd be like, oh, this house, there seems to be blood coming out of the walls, and like there's flies in that one room upstairs just keep piling up by the fucking window. Like, but I think I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean,
That
otherwise, it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, otherwise, it's in a good location. It's a good school district.
Very attractive ghosts frequent the establishment.
Nice private place where I can beat my wife. He says that to this day, I believe that house was haunted. We'd often see white women walk down the hallway. One memorable night, one of the ghosts descended from the ceiling and had sex with me. And you stop laughing. I need you to hear what I'm saying because I'm not making this up. And let me add this. This was before I ever touched any drug besides weed and alcohol. He described the encounter thusly. In my bedroom, I had a big round bed with a mirrored ceiling looming above. I always slept in the nude, so one night I woke up to the sensation of a woman on top of me. I looked up, and in the mirrors, I could actually see a white woman straddling me on the bed. The penis inside of her and everything. It was not a dream. I was definitely awake while it was happening. All of a sudden, she was gone, leaving me alone and incredibly excited and terrified at the same time. So, like, Bobby Brown is just watching himself fuck this ghost in the mirror. He's like, yeah.
Nice.
Nice. He's like, man, that's cool. I could see my dick in that ghost. I've never seen my dick in a ghost before.
What if he just was fucking a white woman?
It's like some white woman who snuck into their house.
Yeah.
Like Whitney's passed out on fucking like crack in the corner. She like finally crashed from it and is just like passed out, and like this white woman sneaks in and jumps her husband.
He's like, oh shit, ghost!
She wakes up, like the woman has like the sheet on her. He's like, a ghost! She goes like sprinting down the hall, and Whitney's like, oh, are you okay? You just got fucked by that ghost. He's like, yeah!
Hell yeah! I'm more than okay. I finished.
I just saw that ghost bitch just came in and jumped on top of me. But every little step you take.
That white woman ghost just kind of jumped me. I don't know.
Ectoplasm! There's ectoplasm everywhere. So, basically, the explanation is that probably this is all, like, psychological stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
But, I mean, it's been going on for, like, hundreds of years, right? So, like, maybe it actually
people's always been crazy, though.
That's true. Everybody's been crazy. People have always been crazy throughout history. But, like, but it's like maybe some people actually are, like, fucking ghosts. Like, maybe ghosts still have, like, the same kind of desires and stuff. But, like, it doesn't happen that often because it takes, like, a lot of energy or something.
I think that
for the ghost to
the only way to know for sure is if all of us and all of our listeners go home and prepare the steps of summoning a ghost.
Light a candle.
Make sure that they have a sage nearby.
Burn a couple old men.
No.
Don't burn the old men. Don't burn the old men.
Because then you'll summon a hand stuffybus.
Yes. That's how you get the hand stuffybus and
burn the old guy.
They're like 4s. You don't want that. It's just like
some Don Draper mistress territory.
Yeah. Don Draper in the corner. Nice. But good, yeah, so like it's either like people are really fucking ghosts, or it could even be like sleep paralysis, man. Like you know what sleep paralysis is?
Hell yeah.
It's like where you yeah, that's exactly it. You like wake up and you're like, your brain still hasn't turned on the part of it to like move your body yet, but like
there's a ghost just
you
going
come back
to
to
town.
your conscious mind. Yeah, like people who have sleep paralysis, like it's also like commonly attributed to like alien abduction too, including like the succubus encounter. So like alien abduction would be the modern day equivalent of like back then people would see demons, but now more people believe in aliens, so they're like, it's a fucking alien.
Yeah.
But like
could be ghosts.
Yeah, basically you feel like an oppressive presence and like a pressure on your chest, and like you're scared.
And you hear Kenny G.
Yeah, you hear Kenny G. Or Careless Whisper is playing softly, like in your ear. That like saxophone. You're like,
but you ain't got nothing to worry about unless you're already predisposed to want to fuck a ghost. Is what it seems like.
Yeah.
You gotta have that safe place ready to go.
Like, if you really want to fuck a ghost, what if, like, you summon two, then you just have a ghost threesome? Is that...
Yeah, that's
Hell
probably
yeah.
a thing.
Like a real ghost party.
Turn you into a ghost sandwich.
I'm really starting to believe in this ghost thing. Let's do it.
It's like Kobe and Meta World Peace in the hotel room.
That'd be the worst fucking...
Meta's like, hey man, you want to see something dope?
I got some honeys coming over.
Yo,
it's just
Ellie.
one thing.
They like melt through the wall.
Like Kobe's just, like giving up the weird eyes. Yeah. So like that's kind of a weird thing.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah.
Some pretty weird shit.
We need like somehow like an audio version of an infographic, just like come flashing up with like explosions.
Right, that's what I was
like
thinking
gunfire. It's like weird shit. Like the eagle screech. and then like it rolls credits. So for the way Palmer keeps checking his phone, I think we gotta get this thing wrapping up.
Yeah, probably should have left like 10 minutes ago.
It's cool. It's fine.
Time to be in the old dusty trail.
The old dusty trail. So next week we'll be back with another one for you guys. Until then, like, thanks for listening, and
Fuck some ghosts.
Yeah, keep fucking ghosts. Hey everybody, if you've got weird stories, we'd love to hear from you. You can email us at WeirdShitPodcast@gmail.com. You can also rate and subscribe to us on iTunes or Spotify or any place where you find this podcast. We're also on Twitter at WeirdShitPod, and we're also on Facebook. We have a Facebook group set up. It's closed, so people won't see the weird shit that you're posting. But we will. We definitely love to hear from you guys. We'll see you next week.